like you said, first responders see a very unique slice of American life, um, that the vast majority of people know absolutely nothing about. And to be honest, they're not supposed to,
Right.
um, to a certain degree, um, because that's
Well,
where we go and we take care of it.
well, I think that that's why, first responders do exist so that you don't know about the bad person, the crappy person, or whatever. Um,
Yeah,
we took care of it.
right.
Maybe you'll read it in the police blog or channel 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 12, whatever. Um, but I think that that's part of it. You have other mentions that you can think about that first responders face that typically the population doesn't know about, or in therapy, a therapist would be like, really, that's a problem? Um, Stuff like that. Because I think that one of the things that, like I talked about having previous guests in the last two episodes about couples and facing like getting
Yeah.
home and, you know, I, you just maybe had a bad day or whatever. You don't want to be sitting there talking about your feelings, or you don't want to be handed off the kids right away or what have you. And I think sometimes it's understanding that dynamic outside of work that I think people don't comprehend that the first responders face.
Yeah, I think making that transition coming off shift and we used to call it transitioning to regular life, um, you know, can be very difficult depending if you had a rough shift and had some bad scenes with negative outcomes. Um, especially if you're coming back to a partner who's, you know, kind of already told you that that stuff kind of freaks them out and they don't really want to hear about it. N Not that they don't want to be supportive, just like you said before, the therapists get freaked out. Sometimes our loved ones, they really don't want to know what it is we did at work today, because that would scare them. And the first responder has to, find a way to, how do I make that adjustment? I think one of the biggest things is the disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of disconnect. I've heard a lot of first responders say that they just feel different,